History students, and welcome to the Week 16 quiz recording. We'll be reading through the questions and the answer options for you. Question number 1, Nixon's administration acted on specific items that went against typical Republican views. All of the following actions are examples of this except A, the creation of the EPA and NOAA, B, his proposal for the Family Assistant Program, C, the elimination of several of Johnson's Great Society programs, or D, his creation of a plan to set goals for hiring more minorities. Question 2, what result did détente have on the Cold War? A, it significantly increased tensions between the superpowers. B, it caused the two superpowers to disband NATO and the Warsaw Pact. C, it substantially reduced the chances of nuclear war. D, it had little effect on the war. Question 3, why did a relatively simple burglary like the break-in at the Watergate turn into a major political scandal and bring down the president? A, the Democrats were the party in power in Congress, so they wanted to remove Nixon. B, Nixon would be charged with treason because he was leaking government secrets to the Soviet Union. C, the press was out to get President Nixon, so the journalists Woodward and Bernstein wrote a story about his behavior. D, the cover-up involved criminal activities and defiance of legal authority by the President of the United States. Number 4, which best describes one lasting effect of the Watergate scandal? A, most Americans gained a greater appreciation for the difficulties and hardships of politics. B, presidents were no longer able to be indicted for crimes once leaving office. C, the impeachment process was altered through a constitutional amendment. D, many Americans lost faith in their government and became skeptical about politics. Five, what economic concept is shown in the chart below? Question number 5, what economic concept is shown in the chart below and was a significant issue in the 1970s in the U.S.? A, inflation, B, recession, C, stagflation, D, capitalism. Question number 6, which of the following is not a reason for anger towards the U.S. from Middle Eastern countries? A, America pursuing its own economic and imperialistic interests in the region, regardless of the consequences for the people living there. B, Americans spreading their Western culture to the region. C, Americans offering financial aid to countries ravaged by war. D, American military support of Israel. Question number 7, what was the biggest achievement of the Carter presidency? His successful handling of the Iranian hostage crisis. B, the Camp David Accords, which brought temporary peace between Israel and Palestine. C, his ending of the economic crisis during the 1970s. D, successfully freeing the U.S. from reliance on foreign countries for oil. Question number 8, what was the central principle of the Reagan Doctrine in U.S. foreign policy during the 1980s? Committing the United States to isolationism. B, giving support to anti-communist movements worldwide. C, ending the policy of containment. D, finding a way to knock down the Berlin Wall. 9, what effect did the fall of the Berlin Wall have on the division of Germany? A, Germany remained divided into East and West. B, East and West Germany became unified. C, West Germany separated from NATO. D, East Germany joined the Warsaw Pact. Question number 10, what were glasnost and perestroika? A, types of traditional Russian folk dance. B, Soviet military strategies that brought defeat to the U.S. in the Cold War. C, Russian terms for winter and summer agricultural practices that were important to environmental protection. Or D, Soviet-era political and economic reforms under Gorbachev that reduced military expansion, contributing to the end of the Cold War.